Good evening, I'm Casey Litt, and this is Your Town Ford Lincoln in East Wenatchee, Washington. We're going to talk a little bit about the 2011 F-150, which is this beauty right here. 2011 F-150 is a J.D. Power & Associates initial quality winner for this year. And it is also the only one of two trucks to get a perfect score on their dependability tests. There's only two trucks in America that are as dependable as these. These trucks here, slightly more capable than the other one that won, but we'll get into that in a minute. This is a 6.2 liter V8 engine in this particular model. There are three other engines available, so there's one for just about every need. This is the most powerful V8 engine in a half-ton truck in America today. Only the Chevy Silverado comes close, and it's a little bit close. It's not really that close. This truck, equipped properly, will still tow 900 pounds more than that same Silverado with that same motor. So close in power, not in capability. As you can see, everything's laid out fairly easy to reach. Anything you need to check is clearly marked in yellow. Ford makes that fairly simple. There is very little maintenance required in any of these engines. That lowers your overall cost of ownership. Also up here, it's tough to see, but there are crumple zones and drop-down engine mounts for increased safety in the front. So in the unlikely event that you hit something incredibly hard right in the front here, this whole thing is going to crumple. The engine's going to drop down, go under the cab, so the force of the impact is going to go right around the cabin. The cabin's going to go over the engine, everybody's going to be fine inside. This one actually is equipped with Ford's Max Trailer Tow Package, which is available with the 6.2 and the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. Part of this package is electronic brake force distribution, which actually you can see up front, and there's a double wishbone coil over shock front suspension with disc brakes that are double vented for maximum braking power with electronic brake force distribution. Basically, whether you're towing your trailer or you're hauling stuff, it's going to pretty much talk the same all the time. The brakes are going to stay cool, so you don't have brake fade, and the double wishbone coil over shock is going to keep the front end planted on the road. So you're not going to have one of these things where one's up, one's down. You're not going to have uneven tire wear. It's just a really good great system. You have collapsible towing mirrors, right? Because maybe these wings are a little too wide for where you're going. Sometimes you need to get them out of the way. Maybe you have a big fat trailer you need. I can't tell the future. Now if you look inside, this is a Lariat model. If you look inside the door here, you'll notice something with all the Fords. The fit and finish, first of all, is fantastic. You'll notice that there's no shims. If you look inside your average GMC product, you're going to find shims to make the doors fit. Now you find those shims because they have welds. Notice we don't have welds. This whole thing is stamped out on a giant press. It's called the Schuler press. It makes our fit and finish far and away better than any GM product. I'm not even going to talk about Ram, because they don't even put their name on their truck. So, inside the disc, if you take the skin off this door, you're actually going to see high-strength steel beams that look just like, sort of like the Eiffel Tower. They're called side intrusion beams. If you were to get hit from the side, this truck's actually going to keep that impact out of the cabin as well. Also a good thing. In the back, you'll notice a class exclusive completely flat load floor. So if you don't have passengers, but you do have cargo, this is a massive amount of cargo. It's the largest cargo space in its class. It's also the largest amount of leg room, hip room. Just about everything is the very best it could be. Very easy to operate, up, down. And then, something I really like that Ford does, see these little plastic clips right here? You just hang your plastic grocery bags on those, and your groceries don't roll around the back of your truck. So you don't get home from chase your oranges under the seat. It's really kind of handy. The fuel tank. Now the fuel tank on the Fords, on the 5.0, the 6.2, and the 3.7 is 10 gallons bigger than any of the competition. The biggest fuel tank you can get on a Tundra, on a Dodge, or on a Chevy's, 26.4 gallons. This one here is 36 gallons. Right? So in a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 that'll out-tow a Dodge, a Chevy, or a Tundra, with a 36 gallon tank, you're getting 3 miles a gallon better than a Tundra 4 miles a gallon better than the Dodge, or what they claim. And the Silverado, well, equipped like this, is not going to get anywhere near that mileage. So between the tank size and the extra fuel economy, your range that you can travel in your new F-150 is significantly better than everybody else. On the back, you still have the double vented disc brakes, again, to get rid of the brake fade. You'll notice if you look underneath here, you have outboard mounted shocks. Now, outboard mounted shocks give you a nice wide stance. They prevent body lean. So when you're going around corners, it's not tipping over. That's very nice. You also have 3-inch wide leaf springs. Now, 3-inch wide leaf springs that are attached to a fully boxed, through welded, partially hydroformed frame. Now, what that does for you is gives us best in class cargo capacity. Properly equipped in F-150, you can put over 3,000 pounds in the back. I just forgot the exact number, so I went with over 3,000 pounds. Now, equipped like this, if you put this truck with this equipment up against the Tundra Crew Max, which is the same size, with the same size box, this truck right now, the way it sits, will hold 385 more pounds than the Tundra Crew Max, and a 4-wheel drive equipped exactly the same. It also has 2.5 more cubic feet in cargo volume, which, since you can't carry the extra weight, you don't need the extra room, I guess, in the Tundra. So it's a lot of cargo space. Equipped like this, it's 1,690 pounds that you can put in the back. If you come around here, you'll see the backup sensors, which are nice. That'll keep you from running things over, or let you know when you need to gun it to get over the log faster. You also notice up underneath the blue oval here, there's a camera. It's part of the Max trailer tow. You don't have to keep getting out of the truck, running to the back and seeing where your trailer's at. You can just line her up with your camera and put it right on first time, no problem. Now you have a walking tailgate. You also have a class exclusive tailgate step, which Howie Long makes fun of on the Chevy ads like a rock. Howie Long's had how many knee surgeries? Like 23. Do you think he really wants to hop up and out of his Chevy all day long with his 23 knee surgeries? Probably not. Probably be a little bit easier just to climb up the step. But he gets paid, so I'm sure he's doing just fine. Now, with the Max trailer towing capacity, 11,300 pounds is our top. So a half-ton truck tows 11,300 pounds. That's 900 pounds more than a Chevy tops out at. So and the Chevys, they're our closest competition in trailer towing. Our closest competition is almost 1,000 pounds less than us. You can't get a Toyota Tundra to break 10,000 pounds. You can get 2 different models of the F-150 that'll break 10,000 pounds. So the Max trailer tow and a 2-wheel drive with the Eco Boost. So you can go ahead and come right around here, Chad. Now you'll notice again the fit and finish in the overall room in the vehicle. We want to point out Ford has the standard 3-year 36,000 mile warranty that everybody has, a 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain warranty that are fully transferable. Dodge's warranty is not at all transferable. 3 years down the road you want to sell your truck, you can't tell the people, hey, good news, it still has warranty, because it doesn't. It's got nothing. You're on your own, have a nice time. Ford will actually back this vehicle by VIN number. It follows the truck. So let's go ahead and hop up in there and we'll look at some of the interior features.